I mean, we've circled a lot around different franchises and like different games and such. Who do you think won won in air quotes E3? Like that debate can go
I,
on forever, but who do you think
I
won?
I keep writing a tweet and deleting it again, but I keep wanting to say, you know who won E3? The gamers won E3 because there's something for everyone. And then it's like it's so twee and sentimental. I keep deleting it and being like, no, like
Maybe the
that wasn't
winners were
like
the
that.
friends we made along the way.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I mean, I am a big Microsoft fan, and I thought the Xbox conference was
Mm,
great. I didn't come out of it. I wasn't like by the end of the Xbox conference. I wasn't like, oh my god, that was amazing. It was just kind of what I expected to see. I think
yeah,
the biggest thing out of this whole E3 is like there weren't any big surprises. Like there's nothing that I've come away being like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening.
mm.
You know, there's a few weird things like Jurassic World Evolution 2. I didn't expect that to happen, but
Yeah.
I'm
That was an
glad it
odd.
is.
That was kind of left field, but mm,
Yeah, like, you know, I love Frontier. I love like nearly everything they make. So I'm happy it's happening. I don't think the first game was the best game, but like they can have another go at it.
yeah,
But like I liked what we saw of Halo. I liked what we saw of Forza Horizon. There's a lot of other stuff that I was just kind of, it's fine.
mm,
And there's a lot of stuff that was kind of rumored, and now it's been confirmed. Like Arcane making a battle royale game. I forgot what it's called. Redfall.
yeah.
That looks a lot of fun. Like that's pretty cool. Ubisoft, like Riders Republic, looked really good. I'm really excited about that. I
Oh
really
yeah.
liked Steve. I thought that was great. So
Hmm.
I'm quite excited about that. But it's just no one had something amazing. Like no one had something where
Yeah.
it's like, I can't believe this happening. I personally thought Nintendo's conference was terrible. Like I've heard lots of positive sentiment about it, but I just sat there through every bit of it being like, this is dull. I don't care about this game. I don't care about like, you know, it's like Advance Wars, brilliant. It looks exactly the same as it did before, and the graphics are kind of terrible.
Yeah.
I can't believe they opened with a shot of Ganondorf's face, and then it was just a bloody Smash Brothers thing for a Tekken character. Like, what a
Yeah.
weird kind of bait
That
and
was so
switch for
weird.
that.
Yeah. I'll admit that got me. That did get me for
Yeah,
a
yeah.
second. I thought that was
I
gonna be like a Breath of the Wild 2 thing. And
yeah.
then it's like, oh, okay, Tekken. You know what? You got me. Fair
It's
play.
always Smash Brothers. Like we did before when there was a Nintendo Direct, we did one of those things, you know, on Twitch where you can like bet, where the mods can set up bets.
Oh yeah,
And like
predictions.
they set up a prediction saying the first thing. Oh, said one first thing's going to be Smash Brothers for this Nintendo Direct ages ago,
Mm.
and then the video went on for like 4 minutes, and people were like, "Oh, so it's not Smash Brothers." And then you know, they sort of like cancelled the bet or sort of said it was, and I was like, "No, it still is. It still is." And it's like it's always Smash Brothers. The
Yeah.
first thing is always eventually going to be Smash Brothers. But yeah, the Nintendo thing, I thought they didn't show off anything amazing. Like they showed off that Metroid Dread, which I
Yeah.
know lots of people are super excited about, and I'm happy for people. I didn't know that was a thing people were waiting
Mm.
for. I didn't think it looked great. You know, it's the nature of the Switch. Like hardware wise, it's not a very powerful thing.
Yeah.
It didn't like visually look pretty that impressive. And I don't like games where something's chasing me, and that looks like that's a big part of that game. And then
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild, it's like, okay, we saw a bit more of it, but it didn't tell us anything about it. It looked like
Mm.
Breath of the Wild. Like,
Yeah,
it looked
it
exactly
looks
like
the
the first
same as
game.
Breath of the Wild, just slightly
Yeah,
different scenery at a
yeah. So
glance.
there's a lot of stuff like that where I'm sure I'll love the games,
Mm.
and same, you know, Elden Ring and Starfield. I'm sure I'll enjoy those games, but the trailers didn't do anything for me. There wasn't some big reveal where I was like last year with the Perfect Dark reveal. I thought that was incredible. Like the
Oh
Perfect
yeah.
Dark reveal, like even though it had been rumored for ages, seeing that like actually confirmed that it actually was Perfect Dark was just amazing. And I don't think there was a moment like that this year, which
Yeah,
is
there was
a bit
no
of a shame.
there were no home runs essentially this
No,
E3. There was a lot of expected, there was a lot of oh this is cool, but there were no like
yeah.
home runs to say okay, I need this, like this is insane.
Yeah, and like every year people do the whole sort of like, what do you want to see from it? And it's like, okay, I want Ubisoft to show off a new Splinter Cell game. I want
Yeah.
Nintendo to do like a new Wave Race game. I want like Microsoft to do like a new Viva Pinata or something like that. Like something that like personally I would absolutely love. You know, I want EA to show off a new Pod Racer game. And it's like none of that's happening. Like
Yeah.
every year we kind of get disappointed. None of this is going to happen.
One can
I'm
dream.
fairly sure EA are going to. Yeah, exactly. And it's like I think the pandemic's messed a lot of stuff up as well. Obviously, there's a lot of dev studios aren't where they'd want to be, and there's stuff that like we know is happening that we didn't see, and I think that ruins it a bit as well. So like we didn't see any Fable, or we didn't see any Ubisoft style open world Star Wars games. Like we don't. These things have kind of been announced, but in like investors calls and stuff like that. But so we like when we do see it, we'll be like, finally, like people were with Starfield. Or I was
Great,
with
you're
Starfield
confirming
anyway.
it exists for us.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, so now when it comes out, it's just like, oh, good. Now this is the thing we've been thinking about for 2 or 3 years and building up in our heads. Like we were talking earlier with the speculation.
Yeah.
It's kind of, then when you finally see it, it's not that great. I'm just trying to think, were there any big surprises? I'm sure there was something that people didn't expect. I know Metroid, I guess.
No, but even then, you had the teaser for Metroid Prime 4 at previous E3, and then you just never heard about it again.
Yeah, or they say sometimes they come on and say, "Oh yeah, we're still making it."
Yeah, or just be like, "Yep, it's still a thing. I promise, guys.
Yeah.
It's still a thing."
Yeah, and it's like with the new Nintendo Switch, where people, games outlets have been reporting it's going to be unveiled every day for the last month, and we still haven't heard anything. And Nintendo themselves were like, "E3 is about software. We're not going to show any hardware."
Yeah,
and it's like, so where is this thing? Like when that comes out, people are just going to be like, "Oh, it's about time."